How equipped are you and your team to thrive in an era where procurement is entirely digital? I want you to just think for a moment about the percentage confidence you've got in your skills and experience to embrace that era. Because that was a question I asked at a recent presentation I made to a group of American procurement leaders at an event hosted by Walmart International, an array of very impressive people from really big names, often from the Fortune 500 companies. And the answers we got back ranged from about 30 to 60%, which I thought was quite interesting given that these are really elite procurement functions. I asked a very similar question at an in-person event last year. I said to people, could you raise your right hand if you feel equipped to thrive in an era of digital procurement? And no one felt confident to raise their right hand in that environment in a room of about 50 or 60 people, which again surprised me. Why is that? Why do we not feel ready to embrace that when all the technology is there, we use it in our personal lives? Why are we not ready? Well, I've got some data which might give you an insight on that. So I was first asked to speak in this subject back in 2018. And when I was doing my research on at the time, I found that 75% of CPOs had said they felt their teams had little or no capability to embrace the era of digital procurement. That was in a piece of research done by Daley at the time. Now, jump forward to 2022 for some research I was doing for the presentation I made last year. And I found that there was a focus on traditional skills from 82% of CPOs. So in a report by EY, the top 3 priority skills when hiring were core procurement skills, stakeholder engagement skills, and supplier market knowledge. And they're all important skills in procurement. We all know that. But they were the same 3 skills I was asked to recruit for in the very first piece of work I ever did in what was then called purchasing in 1998. 24 years before that study, the same focus then as there was in 2022. I actually thought we might have moved on a bit by then. Now, moving forward to some more recent research from last year, 2020-23, I found that 62% of CPOs surveyed by Deloitte again were focusing on all their training on traditional skills. That was the top ranked criteria. Number 2 was analytics, and we'll come back to that. But digital was at a lowly 9th in the list of skills. That amazes me. Now, digital was ranked 2nd, and that's probably because 42% of those same CPOs had highlighted analytics capability as the biggest skills gap in their team. And clearly we all know the importance of data, analytics, interpretation, etc. in the world of procurement and supply chain now. But if you want to know why you're struggling with adoption, if you want to know why you're not winning the battle for talent, that next generation of great procurement people, and a variety of other factors, it's because a lot of leaders are not prioritising the development of this new generation of skills that are required to really embrace a tech-driven era. And in the next presentation, I'm going to talk about what those skills are and how you can get started on training for them. So please watch out for that. Thanks for your time. Hope you found this useful. If this issue resonates with you, please do get in touch with me. You can get me on LinkedIn or my contact details on everydaley.com. Thank you.